Hey guys, let's talk about parents. Parents are hard to deal with sometimes. I'm 27 years old and my dad still tries to make decisions for me sometimes. Parents have this terrible habit of always thinking that they know better than you, but it's just because they love you and they want the best for you, so don't give them too hard a time about it. You don't ever stop being a kid. And sometimes, even when you're 50, there are still going to be some things that you don't want your parents to know. For example, I'd rather not have my dad know that my cable bill is a week late right now, and that the other night I had potato chips and ice cream for dinner. That's the awesome and awful thing about being an adult. You get to make your own decisions, but they won't always be good ones. And parents hate it when their kids make decisions that they believe are bad. I don't want my dad to know about my late bills and my terrible eating habits, partially because I know I'm gonna get a lecture, but mostly because one of my biggest fears is disappointing him. And one of the things I hate most in the world is making him worry. And I think that's true of pretty much every kid. Unfortunately, that keeps a lot of us from doing the things we really want to do and making decisions that will make us the happiest. If you're anything like me, you're even more scared of disappointing the people you love than you are of your own possible failures. A story to illustrate what I'm talking about. I recently overheard one of the managers at the restaurant talking to a guest about how he had convinced his daughter to switch her major from photography to something in the medical field. I asked him about it later, and he went off on this long spiel about how the starting salary for someone in whatever medical field she was studying was something like 4 times more than someone starting out as a photographer. Like most dads, he was far more concerned with his daughter's financial security than with her dreams. While that's well-intentioned and completely understandable, I think it's the wrong mindset to have. I think he missed out on a huge bonding opportunity by convincing his daughter to switch her major. Now, I don't know the details of the story. Maybe she was already thinking about changing her major and he just gave her that little nudge. But I do know one thing. The fact that she decided to change her major on her father's suggestion shows a huge respect for him and his opinions. And in that moment, he missed a really awesome opportunity to let his daughter know that he has the same respect for her and that he supports her dreams. It is possible to be broke and happy. It's also possible to be wealthy and miserable. Money isn't everything. My life would definitely be a lot easier if I had more of it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not happy with where my life is right now. But I have faith that what I'm going through is shaping me into the person I have to be to successfully chase and achieve my dreams. And it's a lot easier to chase your dreams when you know that there are people behind you that love you and support you and are rooting for you, success or failure. The moral of this story? Kids, hug your parents. Tell them you love them and that you respect their opinion. Parents, hug your kids. Tell them you support them, even if you think their decisions are crazy, and even if they fail. Bye! I actually did something with my hair in this video. I always know it's time to cut my hair when I have to do this to be able to blow dry the ends. This is Willa. You probably heard her rooting around earlier in the video. A more full intro video is coming, but since we've only been together for a few days, I don't have a lot of footage yet. Say hi! Mwah.